Hey y'all, and welcome to the Southland Piper. I'm your host, Tim. Hope you're doing well today. I have this Dunhill that needs some work, so let's turn around to the workbench and get started. All right, let's take a closer look. Um, this is a shape 56, which is the same shape of my birth year pipe from 1959, except this one's a bit older. This one's actually a patent era pipe. There's the 56. And the 17, which is for 1937. You still see the Dunhill. And then we've got, it looks like an A right there. Let's see if we go way in. Looks like an A. Not sure exactly what that means on that, but it's a pretty old pipe. Condition-wise, not real dinged up or anything. So that's great. Got some fairly thick carbon on the rim. It's been well maintained. Just a little bit of carbon inside. They never really smoked it down to the bottom much. The briar almost looks naked down at the bottom, but the carbon on the rim's pretty thick. I'm gonna try to not sand this pipe. Well, I'm not going to sand this. I'm not going to sand this pipe. We're going to clean it. We're going to get as much of this carbon out. May lightly sand on the rim, but I just don't want to put sandpaper on this. Nomenclature is just way too light, especially that A and the 56 on the back side. The dot is kind of obscured. Oxidation isn't terrible. It's a real smooth oxidation. As far as bite marks, don't really have any. On the bottom, there's some indentions. I'm going to polish this up. May throw some heat on there, see if we can lift some of those. But the top looks great. The bottom, we've got some tooth marks. The stem, now the 59 model that I have of this pipe, 1959, is a filter pipe. I need to go get it and compare it to this one. This may be a Dunhill filter as well. I've got two other model 56s that are year 1959, and they're both filter. I don't know if that was common for the Shape 56 for it to be filter, but it's an odd size filter. It's not a true 6 millimeter. It's a little smaller than that, but we'll clean all that out. Let's take a look here. Pretty dirty down in there, which, if you know, as old as this pipe is, that's probably not that bad. So let's get started on cleaning this, and we'll see how she turns out. Well, let's start by cleaning out the stem. We'll see how open this is. That's pretty open. All right, fairly dirty, so I'll continue to work on this, and I'll be back. Well, I'm gonna interrupt my cleaning of the stem. That's what I've gotten so far. It's dirty. I was just going to compare these two. This is my 1959 Shape 56 Dunhill. Yes, I use softy bits on all my pipes. If you've dealt with as much tooth damage as I have, you just want to use those. So that's what I do. But yeah, they're very, very close. I was very fortunate to find this pipe. It's in just excellent condition. If I remember right, I've got about $4.25 in this pipe. I bought it in a group of estate pipes, and they didn't know. I didn't know it was there. They didn't know it was there, and anyway, got extremely lucky. This one does take the 6mm filters. Had to modify it slightly. The original filters that went in these pipes were shorter, so I had to elongate that a little bit. But looking at the two pipes, the holes are just a little bit, this is just a little bit bigger. As old as this one is, it's a possibility that it took a 3mm filter. I don't really have any of these. I've got one that I pulled out of a pipe a couple of videos back. It will go in there. It's swollen up, but it goes in there. I don't want to force it too far, so it very well may use the 3mm paper filters. Well, I'm fairly happy with the interior of the stem, so now let's clean off this oxidation. I'm going to put it in my before and after deoxidizer for a couple of hours. Well, let's turn our attention to the stummel. Just some alcohol. So we can get some of this outer dirt off of it and assess the condition a little bit more. A little ding right there. Some very light scratches. I'm still determined I'm not going to sand this pipe. I'm going to use my briar cleaner on it. I may try to scrape some of this off a little bit first, but let's go ahead and start reaming on this. Hopefully the walls are in good shape. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. A little cake still left on the side. Like I said, they never smoked it all the way to the bottom. All right, that's good. Well, let's see how dirty the inside of this tenon is. I'm going to squirt a little alcohol, kind of wet things down a little bit, since that's a chamber for a filter, as far as I believe. I've got two Shape 56 pipes. Both of those are 1959s. They're both filtered pipe. This is my third Shape 56 that I've encountered, and I believe it's a filter as well. Just a 3mm instead of a 6. Yeah, it's dirty. Alright, let me clean on this a while and I'll check back with you. After I got it good and wet in there, I went ahead and put my mortise reamer in there, and I'm getting out plenty of gunk. Yeah, these things work like a charm, I'm telling you. Alright, let me continue. Well, I'm not sure what happened, but my audio went away on several sections here, so doing a little voiceover. This is after I've finished cleaning on the stummel, and I've got that tenon looking really good now, so I'm happy with that. All right, I'm ready to take the stem out of the deoxidizer. Looks like it floated up on me for some reason a little bit, so I've got a little top spot that didn't get really good and clean. We'll probably just have to sand on that. Well, let's see how it looks. This oxidation just really is stubborn for some reason on this one. It really didn't remove a whole lot of it, so definitely we'll have to do a little sanding on it. All right, just going to use a little 320 grit sandpaper and just give the stem a good sanding all over and see if we can't get the rest of this oxidation off. It's looking pretty good. Got it off. Now looking at the dot, it appears to be just worn down. I mentioned this earlier that it didn't look too good, but I believe it's worn down. Next thing I'll do is put it on the buffer and we'll see how she shines up. The stem buffed up real nice. Of course, that dot is still really light from being worn down, but it's still there, but very, very light. But overall, the stem buffed up really well, so I'm pleased with that. Still having to do voiceovers, so please bear with me. Let's do a little something about this rim. This is Ecto blade, but I'm not using the sharp edge. I'm using the squared off back, and we're just going to lightly scrape on this carbon buildup to see if we can't get some of that off before we attempt to clean the pipe rim any further. Just flaking off the bigger chunks, being very careful not to get down into the actual finish of the pipe. So I'll scrape on this a little bit and then we'll use a Q-tip and saliva and see what we can get off. All you got to do is put the tip of the Q-tip in your mouth and get it good and wet, and then just start scrubbing on that rim. Still got a lot of cake buildup on it, so this is going to take a little while, but you can see it is removing some. So we'll just keep scrubbing and probably have to go through several Q-tips, but it's starting to work. Well, you can see I've gone through quite a few Q-tips and I've gotten a lot of it off, but the rim is going to be stained from the carbon. There's just not a lot you can do about that without sanding. So there's just going to have to be some darkening to remain. Do have a little damage on the inside edge of the rim of the bowl. Okay, let's try to clean this stumble off a little bit. Going to use the before and after briar cleaner. Just going to coat it real well all over and see if it helps the dirt come off this pipe. Just got a few spots that are fairly dirty, but a lot of age on this pipe. Get a good coat on the rim, and we'll let this soak for 20 minutes and then scrub it with a soft bristled toothbrush and some water. Almost done with the voiceover, so got a little water here in this cup and soft bristled brush, and we're just going to scrub this stumble down for 3 or 4 minutes and hopefully get the remainder of this dirt off. Let's get the rest of this cleaner wiped off of it. It took quite a bit of the dirt and carbon off the rim and such, so let's let it dry and then we'll put some stain on it and get it buffed up. I'm going to use British Tan. It's got that nice little red to it. I've got this in my adjustable reamer. Yep, that's a good match. Pipe's got some pretty grain to it. All right, we'll let that dry and we'll buff it up. Well, there we have it, the finished pipe. Like I said before, that dot is just about worn off. The back side of the stem, I got a lot of that to sand out. They really weren't, they looked deeper than what they were. It's a pretty pipe, it's got some pretty briar on it. There's our 56, made in England. We still got our A, Dunhill, London. It's a nice pipe. Rim is going to be the roughest area because I did not sand that down. It's pretty much is what it is at this point. But it's a nice pipe. It's an old pipe. It's a nice pipe. Well, thank you for sharing your time with me today and hope to talk to you soon. Bye.